Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NTEC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Thursday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's monster move, definitely some updates here need to be done. So much so that the first thing I'm going to do is some house cleaning. I'm going to delete out a bunch of these lines. Sure, these lines still pertain. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to make mapping out these levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. First level that needs to be updated, though, is based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 98 cents was the level of resistance going into today, but that level got absolutely crushed. So that would be one of the newest areas of support. The ideal level of support, when you say, hey, Clay, what makes this chart look the absolute best going forward? That would be if the price can stay above $1.10. Don't get me wrong, though. It's not like if the price falls below $1.10, that implies the entire chart is destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay up above that level, that would definitely be a massive sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at all this from the bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, the 50 period, it's simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, that right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you must visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying up above that $1.10 mark would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, pretty straightforward here. The party essentially stopped right up there around the $1.35 mark. So $1.35, public enemy number one going into next week, but resistance levels, they don't matter. And I say that because what matters the most is what the price has already been doing, and that is this right here, just building those higher bases, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. So as long as the stair steps continue to be built in the upwards direction, then given enough time, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on those healthy consolidations and just sit back and let the trend continue to do its thing.
One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.